great win for this team and for our program to get started off to a 1-0 start, against a high-level program and a high-level team in Auburn. Obviously, our best performance this season, hopefully something that we can build upon. Thought we played really hard. Thought Auburn did too. Got away with their 21 offensive rebounds. One of the biggest keys to the game, top 2 or 3 key that we discussed ad nauseum in the last few days. Didn't do a great job there, but it's easier said than done. I thought Broome was phenomenal on the offensive glass, and they just attack you at so many different spots with size and athleticism and tenacity. I mean, they played really hard. I think their ball pressure, their disruption defensively was a big factor as well. I thought Terry Roberts was fantastic, played his best game, played with poise, made great decisions. Again, considering the pressure, considering the defensive prowess of Auburn, I thought Terry really blossomed. It was a coming out party, if you will, for him, and hopefully he can build upon that. Got great contributions from the bench. All 5 guys that came in off the bench, I thought played incredibly hard. I thought we were really connected, and I thought they made winning plays throughout. Carrio played with some confidence. Our field goal percentage defense and our 3-point percentage defense, I thought were both really solid, of course.
Mike, you talked even going back to the offseason about building this thing on defense. What stood out to you about the defensive performance and just what you guys ever did as far as limiting Auburn?
They missed some for us. They just did. We were fortunate some possessions. Auburn's really good. I mean, they can beat just about anybody in the country, and they're going to win a bunch of games. They already have. They're going to continue to do that. And they're arguably a top 10 defense. I mean, half the teams in our league are. It's probably not enough to squeeze in that top 10. I mean, it's incredible how good our league is defensively. But Auburn, offensively, again, they missed some open ones, thank goodness. The ball bounced to us a couple times. That 21 offensive rebounds could have been 24, 25. But were we flying around and trying? Yeah, we really were. I thought our guys played incredibly hard. And that's what it's going to take night in and night out to be competitive in this league. I thought our attention to detail with scouting was pretty good, as it needed to be. We got some loose balls. Again, some long rebounds bounced to us. I thought our doubling of Broome, he requires a double in the first half, was a factor. Didn't do as good a job with it in the second half. And then I thought, you're talking defense. You asked defense, but I got to mention our poise with offensive press attack down the stretch. I thought was pretty solid as well.
Season high 26 for Terry, ties a career high for him. What did you see was the difference in his play tonight?
Confidence, poise. The game has slowed for him a little bit, as it does most point guards. Surprising it happened in the first SEC game as opposed to the 7th or the 3rd. And hopefully, again, there's not, a step backwards and then 2 steps forward. For him, played really well. I mean, that's a high-level point guard game in this league against a high-level defense. And hopefully he's got a few more of those in him. Confidence, swagger, led us. He had command. He got guys in spots. He made plays in transition. Made some hard ones. He got to the rim. And that said, I thought Frank and Braylon did a pretty good job with ball screening. Frank especially, he's come a long way in that area. And then he got a couple easies in transition as well. We've gotten better in that area. There's still areas, of course, for improvement across the board.
Mike, it seemed like every time Auburn got a couple of baskets or went on a long run, y'all answered right back. I mean, what does that say about this team already at this point in the year that they were able to answer, not just once, but time after time after time?
That wasn't us. That wasn't us a couple months ago. Credit our guys. Their connectivity, they like each other. And hey, this is one game, man. We got 17 more, right? We got a ways to go, and in some really tough tasks in front of us. But we were connected tonight. Our responses to adversity have gotten a lot better. You know, we were in the preseason in the first few games, wins included, and losses especially. Some of us worried about the wrong stuff, you know, and I thought MA's free throw, air ball to make is a microcosm of this team in our growth in that area, which we better have to be competitive in this league. You're going to get punched in the mouth a lot in SEC basketball, and how you respond to it will determine whether or not you got a chance at the end of the game.
What did you learn about this team tonight?
That we've continued to grow in that area, that Terry's grown up a lot. Maybe we could have a potentially a very competitive bench, you know, that's interested in making winning plays as opposed to trying to make a hard shot so the coach keeps me in the game, you know. We got to continue working on defensive rebounding, you know. I'll watch the film, and I'm sure there'll be a dozen more things that I learned from tonight.
You talked about it with Terry saying, you know, he had a game like this in game 1 of SEC play as opposed to game 7.
Mm-hmm.
How does that apply to the entire team? Just picking up a win like this in game 1 of SEC play as opposed to game 7.
Well, it's big. You know, hopefully we gain confidence from it, and I want our guys to feel good about it. I want our guys to celebrate this win. It's any win in this league is very difficult. Beating an Auburn team that a ranked team. Were they ranked? I think they were.
Yeah.
You know, I mean,
They were.
yeah, we just beat a ranked opponent. Our guys, you know, have been through a lot. I want them to feel good about it. That said, let's feel good about it for about 2 hours because here comes another, and then another, and then another. This is a grueling league.
Sort of along those lines, what does it take to use this the right way? Like you said, there's 17 more to come.
Sure.
To learn from this and then get ready for what's coming down the pike.
We're really consistent as a staff with our approach, and our guys have bought in. Our guys have been great in terms of accepting win, lose, sniffles, 100%, whatever, sore, tired, feel great, doesn't matter. Tomorrow we're going to go in and we're going to watch good and bad. We're going to watch some of the things that we did really well and some of the things we got to continue to clean up. We'll walk through some stuff, we'll practice. Guys' approach to work has been really solid.
I guess looking ahead a little bit, what do you expect the emotions to be like on Saturday headed back to Gainesville?
Business. That's it. You know, Gainesville's a place I love. I've got 5 kids that were raised in Gainesville for 7 years. In the second half of their development will, Lord willing, be in Athens. But it's a special place. It's a place that Kira and myself and all the kids, you know, we loved it. We had a great time there, and I'll always be appreciative. I'm looking forward to seeing some family and some friends. I really am, just being honest with you. Like a lot of people in those stands that I'm anxious to see, you know, that I care about, you know, and people throughout the community and so on. That said, when shoot-around's going on, I'm going to be locked in. Our guys expect them to be locked in. I got to model it, right? And when that thing's tipped, I mean, we're going down there to see if we can get a little bit better and see if we can put ourselves in a position, maybe to steal one in a row. That's the name of the game in this league.
Any other questions for Coach?
Thanks, guys.
Thanks, Mike.